In government, the middle school building committee met on Monday, and they moved forward with their progress on specific plans for the building. The board unanimously passed the design of the auditorium that will be built in the new middle school. The board talked about the Smart Building Assurance Program that they will be talking about over the next few meetings to go over all the details. The MSBC will meet next month on July 11th. Another case in front of the Norwood Planning Board that has garnered a great deal of attention is the proposed plan for the new Norwood Hospital. The hospital was closed in June of 2020 after an unprecedented rainstorm which caused significant water damage, forcing the building to be evacuated. Representatives of Norwood Hospital and Stewart included Attorney Jim Hilliard and hospital president Sal Perla, among many others. Attorney Hilliard got the presentation started.
This is not a new hospital that we're building. It's a hospital that has been in existence for a long time. 68 years ago, I was playing baseball on this field in high school. And it was a short time after that where the town sold the Civic Center to Norwood Hospital, and they enlarged it to the point of where it was prior to that awful incident 2 years ago that flooded it out. So what you'll be hearing tonight will be testimony basically of replacing what has been there. Not programs, but structures. From everything from the structure of the side of the hospital to a parking garage, to plants, to fences, to greenery, in-out, everything, issues of emergency areas and issues of helipad and helicopters. And so just please keep in mind that we're putting back what has been there for so long. Unfortunately, it has to be put back considering what occurred.
Architect for Stewart, Andrew Birnbach, took the board through an in-depth presentation of the proposed hospital, which included structural plans, building layouts, and floor plans.
Washington Street is down at the bottom, so we've really had our main lobby, our main entrance, face Washington Street. And then we have a secondary connection back to the train station, so that you can connect to the hospital both from that main transit hub and also from the main public way. When you look at it's a little hard to see on the plan up there, but when you look at the street, we have two main entrances off of Washington Street. The one to the north towards Town Center is the main drop-off area to come in if you're going to the drop-off or if you're going to the parking garage. The other entrance is primarily for the emergency department. So the emergency department walk-in entry will be right here, adjacent to the main entry, which is right here. So both will be very easy to find, easy way of finding anyone coming to the campus. We do have a dedicated parking area for the emergency department, so that most people coming to the emergency department can park here and don't need to go all the way back to the parking garage.
Several other topics presented were parking, water management, and utility management. The Planning Board has continued this hearing to the June 27th meeting. At this week's Board of Selectmen meeting, Recreation Director Travis Farley presented the pool feasibility study on behalf of the Pool Study Committee. The study took a hard look at Norwood's 2 outdoor pools at Father Max and the Hawes Recreation Area.
In fall of 2020, we did approach the CPC and we did submit an application for a pool feasibility study. And then August of 21, we were able to link up with Cruth and start really going through a actual pool feasibility study, which has been what we've been doing since the August of 2021. We had a really good group of architects, but Cruth was by far the best.
The pools themselves, including the mechanical systems for the pools, the plumbing systems that circulate the water, filtration systems, chemical injection systems, as well as the bathhouses and pump rooms at both facilities. Sort of on a high level, our general overview is that the bathhouse that was completed in 2017 at Hawes is in great condition. The mechanical systems for the pool, as well as the pool shell itself at Hawes, are reaching the end of their useful lives. The Recreation Department has done a great job maintaining the pool and keeping it operational, but the equipment, as well as the shell, the concrete shell, is reaching kind of the end of an expected life for a concrete pool and those mechanical systems, as well as the enclosure for the mechanical systems is not is insufficient in size, is cramped and not a very safe working condition, but also the structure of that building is also beginning to fail.
The Board of Selectmen approved the Pool Study Committee to be forwarded to the Capital Outlay Committee for their review. The Board of Selectmen will meet again on Tuesday, June 28th. Also Tuesday night, the Board of Library Trustees met remotely and began with a department head report from Casey Ergairo, the library's administrative assistant. Then the board moved on to review the personnel report and contract updates, programming reports, and a maintenance and repair update. The MAH 4120, an act to modernize library access to electronic books and audiobooks, was discussed during old business. To end the meeting, the board covered the 2022 to 2026 strategic plans and the upcoming meeting dates. Tuesday night's final meeting was the Trails Committee, which met at the Senior Center. The group announced that the Farmers Market is returning to Norwood on June 21st from 2 to 6 p.m. The board also heard updates from the Scouts regarding Ellis Playground and the trail mapping process. The committee announced plans for a town-wide Cooper Park cleanup on July 9th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Before adjournment, the group discussed community goals and projects for the upcoming years. The board meets next on July 12th at 7 p.m. The school committee met at the Savage Center Wednesday evening. At the beginning of the meeting, the committee reorganized. Anne Marie Mazzola was named chair, Dave Hiltz was named vice chair, and Dr. Thompson was named secretary for another term. Congratulations were in order for NHS Class of 2022 graduates Gori Lumba and Jessica O'Toole, who both accepted prestigious awards at the meeting.
It's truly my pleasure to offer this letter of recommendation on behalf of Gori Lumba. Gori is an absolute amazing young woman, and I know will accomplish great things as she moves to the next level. She's highly involved with her school community, and has made a powerful impact as a member of our Environmental Youth Coalition. Gori is driven, enthusiastic, and thoughtful. She's a leader among her peers and kind to all who come in contact with her. Gori is a 4-year member of the Norwood High School Environmental Youth Coalition. She served as vice president during her junior year and is currently the president and sits on the town council for environmental issues. This group generally holds fundraisers and raises awareness about environmentally safe options for our school community. However, during Gori's reign, the EYC helped organize the installation of filtered water for Norwood High School, and I got to work with you on that, and that was a great experience. And also drafted a plastic bag ban for the town of Norwood. Gori took this to the next level by attending town meetings and proposing her idea that the community could get on board. It's a perfect example of her exemplary work ethic. Her humble personality would not allow one to know the extent of her accomplishments. And Christine finishes by saying she's enjoyed working and getting to know her, and she's confident that she'll have the same impact as she moves forward throughout her career. So with that, it's my pleasure to award her the the National School Development Council Award for Academic Growth and Student Leadership in Learning. And it says May 18th, but that's because we've moved it several times, so.
Of course we do. Congratulations.
Thank you for your work. Congratulations.
Okay, our next guest is Jessica O'Toole, and Jessica is the recipient of the Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Academic Excellence Award, and this is a recommendation from Kristen McDonald. Jessica is an exceptional student and person who has achieved at a remarkable high level both in and out of the classroom. She's a natural leader who doesn't simply join extracurricular activities, she immerses herself in them. Jessica ranks at the top of her class academically. She's a member of our esteemed National Honor Society, World Language Honor Society. As a junior, Jessica was also the recipient of the Yale Book Award and Rensselaer Medal Award to the student with the highest combined average in pre-calculus and AP Physics. Easy classes, right, Jessica? Jessica is involved in a plethora of activities and community service projects. She was a participant in the Model G20 Summit, an event where students create budgets for countries around the world in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. We could have used your help a couple years ago. Jessica is also a 3-sport athlete in cheerleading in winter and spring track. We're also proud to have Jess as a representative of the Norwood High School and our Norwood community. She's a tremendous young woman. Jessica will be attending Harvard University in the fall, and for those of you who don't know, she is also our valedictorian. So, Jess.
Fine Arts Director Kathy Connor-Moen presented her final year-end update to the board, and Dr. Thompson shared athletic updates on behalf of AD John Longley. Later, Dr. Thompson was thrilled to introduce the new Director of Strategic Initiatives, Dr. Taylor, to the group.
She brings obviously great intelligence, great personality, but a lot of different perspective from different experiences in education, and we're very happy to have her join our team. So.
Dr. Thompson, that was so great. I don't
Thank
know what I should ask. I will say just a thank you to the principals and teachers and school-based staff who've welcomed me into their buildings, who've taken the time to give me quick tours, and just to those in the community who've stopped me and said, "Oh, I saw you on a press release," or "I saw you on a, the new Norwood Community Media." Got that. Yeah, so just I hope to be out and about more this summer and hopefully hitting some community-based organizations and just being where kids and young people are.
Dr. Wyeth presented a summer learning update to the group. In his superintendent report, Dr. Thompson detailed new middle school athletics and additional staffing requests in the district. Business manager Karen Sheridan presented budgetary updates to the group. Before adjournment, the group discussed school committee goals and the long-term agenda. The committee meets again in July. The Conservation Commission met at Norwood Gardens apartment complex on Tuesday evening. The group toured the newly built section of Trap Hole Brook in Peswick Park, located by the side of the tennis courts. The commission gave a presentation about the green infrastructure and future of Peswick Park. The group discussed park and climate improvements that are important to residents. The commission meets again in July. For complete government coverage, tune into the NCM Government channel or watch on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org.